What is up, YouTube? It's Legato Dark signing in, and let's do a video, shall we? Last week, as you guys saw in my previous video, I was able to pick up the Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but the case is all jacked up. See what I mean? It's falling apart. It's literally like broken and cracked. But I always pick up as a PS1 games from the swap meet, and even though I know they're all cracked up and really really bad conditions, the cases, some CDs are really good, but this one is so and so. It's decent. It does work. I tried it out. I played on my PS1, on my PS3 a few rounds, a few extra levels, and then I had to go to sleep. But that night we were playing some Marvel's Capcom MG4. But yeah, it's so what I really like to do is that I bought two cases of these. I bought them. I went to Best Buy, but then I had those. They had only the regular slim cases, which I really hate those kinds. So I picked up these. What's called Staples. As you guys can probably see, it's brand new cases. It's the regular standard dual cases, which they're perfect for swapping out your old PS1 game, which this one is in terrible condition. Which I'll just swap it out here, swap it out there, and it's like brand new. So give me a second and I'll show you the finished product, and then it'll be like brand new. So here's the old case. As you guys can see it without the little thing, you can see the crack. Look at that huge crack there and there and there. And then this one, it's almost grayish, the case. And this is the new one. This as you guys can see, this is the art cover from the back. So we're just popping the new one right there. I have that. Cracks it in, those. And then all we do is just swap in the manual, and hold on, let me put it back over here, and then it's like brand new, baby. Now doesn't that look much better? Look at that. It's like a brand new game. All I gotta do is just find a Game Crazy, because if some of the Game Crazies near my house, which I don't really go often, but I go because they buff out to these. They're closing down, like the one near my house. They're closing down, so they had like a huge sale. Like everything was like I think 20 to 30% off. But by the time I got there, like they were like most of the good shit was already gone. So like I didn't knew about that, but lesson learned, I guess. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's all nice and shiny, brand new. Symphony of the Night, and it's non-graded shit, so that's a really nice plus. But onto the main point for this video. As I told you, DINKYDANA, I was gonna make a video on the PSP, checking out the difference, and showing off the PSP, see what you think, and then maybe if you're still interested, I'll send it your way, and then you'll send me my surprise, which is the console I've been looking for. But let's go on to it. As you guys can probably see, I have two PSPs. Well, this one's the mine. This is the mine. It's the second one. The second one I bought in, which is a Japanese. It's the PS1, which is the white model, which I believe never came out in America. It's a 1000 model, so the original fat one. And here's another one. Here's the one I'll be trading. I had another one. I had a previous one, but the one I showed you on the first video, I was trading the PSP. Ignore my dirty shoe, my shoe. But the thing was, right here at the LCD for the charging up indicator, if it was, I guess the original owner dropped it or something, and it got cracked like right down there. So if you were to hook it up and charge it up, it seemed like it seemed like it's not charging up. The LED light wouldn't flash on like it usually does, like for these. So as probably you're not into the PSP scene like that, it's a dinky, but check it out. That's an original 1000 model. As you guys probably see, it's a bit wider, and this is the 2000 model, which is a lot more slimmer, and not by a lot, but it is slimmer. And yeah, it has an original official firmware, but I really recommend it for you to be hacked, because it unlocks your PSP. You can do a lot more stuff, and you can play games like the Nintendo games, PS1 games. You can book custom themes like this one. Like I put on a Bleach one on my PSP, but they have a lot of extra themes. You can swap them out in and out, and it changes your PSP's look completely. You can customize it the way you like it. Hold on, let me see if I can find a quick theme so I can swap it out, and you'll see what I mean. And hold on, let me hit the light so you can actually see it much better. Hopefully that's better, but it's darker. Let's see, go in there. Theme, I have the custom theme. Let's see, go all the way down. All these are custom themes, so it changes the complete look of your PSP. Look, apply it. I don't know if you can, it's a bit bright, so drop it down the color. There you go. Applying, and usually before this one, if you wanted a custom theme, you had to go into the F0 flash, meaning your PSP's actual memory, not the memory card, but the actual memory on the PSP. And there you go. See, that's a complete swap of the theme. It's way different than the official one, which is pretty cool. Let's see, go to games, and yeah, I have a few games. I have a few emulators, like arcade emulator, which is completely badass. I totally dig this. Like for this one, I'll run it real quick to show you guys what it is. This is an emulator for arcade games, which, you know, I would love to have an arcade in my room, but I just don't have the room, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna rank up my electricity bill. So this is another option. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Viper, who said it, like, oh, he was into emulation, but it's the only emulation I would actually do a lot more is the arcade one, since I can't pretty much own every arcade I would want to. But here are like a few famous ones, like Marvel vs. Capcom running on the PSP. Everybody's seen this on on YouTube, but here's a quick review. It loads up and it's running. So decrypting, just wait for it, and it starts up. And there you go, the exact same thing as the arcade. You actually have to hit select on the PSP to insert your code, and there you go, you can play. You can play Marvel vs. Capcom on your PSP. So that's one of the good things about having a hack PSP. You can play a lot more things. So I'll do a quick, I guess, hacking video on this one real quick. Try to turn it on. Nada. ¿Qué pasó? Cámara. Just my mom. Let's see. Alright. Too bright. Put it down. There you go. So, as you can see right there, let's see. It has install custom firmware M5500 M33. We just hit it. Enter. And there you go. That's it. It's installing the firmware. The new firmware for the hack. But if you don't want it like that, you just tell me, send me a post, and then I'll take it off, and it'll be like an official one. This might take a while, because it has to like load it off the memory card. Let's see, booting up. But yeah, this is the condition of PSP. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry, I don't have the greatest, quality camera, but yeah, hopefully it's good enough.